What does self-care mean to you? Scented candles, bubble baths, perhaps a large box of doughnuts. If you happen to be a fitness enthusiast, then maybe an expensive yoga class would also make the cut. Is that what your self-care routine looks like? But let me ask you this. Can bath salts really soak your troubles away? All the jobs left undone, the bills unpaid, the unfinished laundry lying around, mails waiting to be answered, they'll all still be waiting for you even when that last scented candle burns out. If you have ever got out of a bath or left a hobby class more stressed than before, you will intuitively understand the concept of faux self-care. Yes, you heard it right, faux as in pseudo or false self-care. Look around your home. You could have cluttered it with so-called self-care products that are supposed to make you feel better. Everything from journals to air purifiers, crystal jewelry to poop stools. Yes, you heard me right. They're all packaged and sold as stress busters. They are marketed as the answer to stress, burnout, and even depression. And more often than not, they are targeted at women. But all too often, they end up making us feel worse instead of better. Psychiatrists have reported seeing countless patients who believe it's their own fault that they feel so terrible. Why, you may ask? Because they feel they're not doing this self-care thing right. They have started associating superficial self-care with their happiness. But can a vanilla scented candle really make you happier? I wish it was that simple. But the truth is surface level self-care is largely full of empty calories and mostly devoid of any substance. It keeps us looking outward instead of inward. It makes us compare ourselves with others and chase a certain type of perfection. Simply put, it is incapable of truly nourishing us in the long run. That's what the experts say. All the self-care in the world will never be enough if you do not address the underlying stuff. Now, I don't mean to say that pampering yourself is bad. It's not. It's the way you use it that you can do more harm than good. Are you using self-care as a tool to escape another problem in your life? Do you think of it as a welcome distraction? Is it just another job on your already long to-do list? In that case, it is unlikely to take the sting out of your stress. So how can you practice meaningful self-care? The key is figuring out what will genuinely benefit you and not the influencer that you follow on Instagram. If you're stressed, you need to get to the root of what is causing that stress. For some, it may be having difficult conversations with their loved ones. For others, it could be establishing a work-life balance. Wellness, as we know today, is little more than a marketing strategy. It is mostly targeted at those who are already doing well in life. Consulting firm McKinsey & Company estimates the global wellness market is worth some $11.5 trillion globally. Self-care is a business, and it profits off all your insecurities. You see, the self-care industry has sold us the idea that self-care is anything that brings us joy. And if it makes us happy, then it's worth whatever price we pay for it. The people are able to afford these expensive candles, and often those shielded from the world's harshest realities. Sure, the expensive junk will bring you instant gratification. But is it worth in the long run? Do think about it. Maybe it's time to declutter your life. WION World is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news updates on the move.